Hey, Miss Amy's artist. Good to see you. I'm Miss Lisa again, and I'm going to introduce you to our second art project for the quarter. And it is all about curvy, creative cats. Now, this is a black and white copy of my cat at home, and we call her Kitty or Cece. This is her on the top of a table out in my back garden, and this is her on the bed, and this is the stone wall that's part of my bedroom wall. So we're going to talk about cats. Before we do that, I also want to review with you different types of line, right? So we've got more straight lines. This one's called a horizontal straight line. This is a diagonal straight line, and this is a dashed or a dotted straight line. Then we've got loopy lines, we have wavy lines, we have curved lines, and we have short lines that go straight up and down. There's all kinds of lines. These are just a few that I thought I would list out for you, okay? And you can maybe see some of the lines in the cat that I drew with some of the lines here in this cat composition. Okay, in terms of shape, and we went over this on the last lesson. We have our geometric shapes that usually go by names, and they're really fixed and defined. And then we have our more organic shapes that are a little more free form and oftentimes don't have a name to go with them. All right, so you can see maybe some of the shapes that are inside cats. So if you think about it, the cat's ear, and what shape would you say that was? Or what shape would you say the nose was? Or the eyes? All right. One of my very favorite artists is from Germany, and he lived a long time ago. In fact, this painting of his white cat on the yellow pillow was done more than 100 years ago. And can you see what that cat is doing? And can you see all the beautiful organic and geometric shapes in that cat? And his name is Franz Marc. And he was part of the Blue Rider group because not only did he paint cats, but he was part of an art group that loved to paint blue horses. And maybe we'll see those another time. All right, so I have my image of my cat that I'm going to be working from. And in my art project, I used a pencil first and then a black marker. And then I cut out some scrap papers in the background and collage them. You can do yours as a drawing with crayon or marker or colored pencil, whatever you have at home. Please use that to create your curvy creative cat, okay? I'm gonna start with marker instead of pencil on this one, just so you all can see what I'm doing, okay? And I think I will use this image of my cat as a looking point. So I usually start with the cat's head. And so you can see what shape the ear is, more triangular. And then I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna do the other one. And then you can see Cece, my cat, is a little bit glancing that way. So I'm gonna do that shape for the face, sort of an oval meets a triangle. Then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna extend the body of Cece. And we can see part of her tail there. And then I'm going to come to this part of the body. And then get creative with the face. And so you know the cat has two eyes, a nose, a mouth, whiskers. You could make your cat winking, sleeping, blinking, surprised. And don't forget the cat's little pupil in here. And then you can choose whatever geometric shape that you want or organic shape that you want. And it can be something other than what I have on these sheets. And let's include it in the background. So on this piece, I included circles. So I'll do a different shape for you for my example piece. And I think, so y'all know what this is called, a three-sided shape, right? Triangle. And I think I would like to make them different sizes and different angles. And then after you've included all these parts, you can use color, whether it's crayons or markers or the cutting of paper and putting them in. I'm going to use markers for my demonstration. Let me get my pack. I'll be right back. And since I use the warm color of orange and yellows here, I'm going to use a more cool color for your demonstration piece. So one of our cool colors is called purple. And I'm going to fill different parts of my triangles in the background in the purple. And I'm going to keep my cat just white with a black outline. Okay? All right. So the important things are we are making a cat. We're gonna use some lines, like some curvilinear lines, and we're gonna use some shapes inside that cat and some shapes in the background. You choose whatever shapes that you want. Okay? Have fun with this. I cannot wait to see what you create. And I'll get back with you in a couple weeks for a new art project. Okay. Bye, Miss Amy's artist.